All right, so picture a currency exchange at an airport. You don't tell which bank to use or what wholesale rates it is. You just say, I need 200 naira or I need 200 euros, and they handle the rest. That's basically what LiFi Intents is entailing. You say what you want, the server figures it out. Right now, crypto doesn't work like that. You have to pick a bridge, you have to pick the swap, then you just hope it basically chooses the cheapest parts. But Intent flips that whole narrative into something very new. Means that you have, let's say you have 10 USDC on Arbitrum. There are no swaps, there are no bridges, there are no routes. Just the outcome is what you see. The other servers, like you can see on my screen, it collects the quotes from the servers and gives you the best price. While the servers, they front their own money, they deliver your token and get paid after. How the escrow, how the escrow basically, it's where your funds lock up until an oracle provides a delivery or proves the delivery and nobody feels it and you are refunded. Picture this in form of like system flow. So you can see from the intent to the settlement. So there's a user, like I mentioned, an airport, someone is at the airport and is trying to get a new currency because he just landed in a new country. So there's a user, he expresses an intent, and then the next thing that happens is basically the other server matches the codes, then the escrow, which locks on, let's say, base, then solver, which basically delivers on Arbitrum, how the oracle proves the field, and it is settled. The fund is released. The user is basically jubilating, is celebrating that he has his money without any stress, without going through a breach, without going through a swap or a route, basically. Okay, so you will notice at the beginning of my video, there was not a connect wallet button, and that was on purpose, right? I noticed that we are trying to build stuffs, and we're trying to basically bridge it to the Web2 users and try to get normal people involved in what we're trying to do. So how would I explain that? I'm start mentioning stuff like wallets, swaps, and how would they get it? So I basically created like an interactive live demo, an infographic that basically explains how this work in the real life. And when we get them, we onboard them and show them how it actually works in Web3 world. So let me just play the live demo to show you how it basically works. So there's, okay, let me just play this. Access for solvers, quotes, confirm, expresses the intent, blocks funds in escrow, and solver delivers on Arbitrum Sequoia. And he has settled. But before I go, I'll just, if you are curious and you want to learn more about intent, I have the link in my X post, which you're going to basically see. You can read through what's already here, like intent versus the bridge, what makes LiFi intents more superior to the traditional bridge that we currently have. And you can just read more about this. My name is Demladi Ayeku. I am currently a mentee at DX Mentorship Program. And this is me basically expressing myself. I'm talking more about LiFi intent and chasing the role, just trying to be a better developer, trying to be a better developer. I'm basically trying to bridge the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. Thank you very much.